In this video, I am going to be comparing the top two brands of colored pencils as I draw this piece with the Luminance colored pencils by Caran and this piece with the Lightfast colored pencils by Derwent. Throughout this video, I am going to be sharing tons of information about drawing flowers and rendering details accurately, but more importantly, I am going to give you a detailed breakdown of the pros and cons of using each of these pencils. For this piece, I am using the 72 set of Luminance colored pencils by Caran on a piece of 4x6 inch Lightfast colored pencil paper by Derwent. And on the left, I am exclusively using the Derwent Lightfast colored pencils, again on the 4x6 inch Lightfast paper. For both of these pieces, I started with a really sharp colored pencil and created a very accurate line drawing. Derwent Lightfast colored pencils keep a much sharper point than the Luminance pencils, and so I really prefer them for drawing and for creating my line work. Once the line work was completed, I worked in a left to right orientation for this piece with the Luminance colored pencils. And I start in the top left corner and work down into the bottom right for a couple reasons. One is to keep my hand out of my drawing space so that I'm never smudging my hand into areas that I've just drawn. The other reason is because in this composition, the upper left corner is further back. And I enjoy working from back to front because it allows me to control the depth of field and the focal point a little bit more. With the Luminance colored pencils, I laid down a moderate amount of colored pencil, and the Luminance pencils lay down quite a bit of material without a lot of pressure. So pretty quickly, I was able to fill in the tooth of the paper and get some really bright, vibrant color. I chose to approach the Lightfast piece a little bit differently, and I began by laying in all of the shadow shapes first and then glazing color over the top. This technique could totally be used with the Luminance colored pencils, but I prefer it a little bit more with the Lightfast pencils because they lay down a little bit less material at a time, and they're also more transparent. So they lean into that transparent, glazy technique a little bit more. That being said, I was able to get really bright, vibrant colors with the Lightfast colored pencils as well, but they didn't build up nearly as much material as quickly as the Luminance pencils. Now, this can be a pro or a con depending on how you work. Later on in the process, I realized that I had built up a considerable amount of material on my Luminance piece, more than I typically do. And this resulted in me not being able to build up quite as many layers as I wanted to later on. But if you like to work quickly and you don't necessarily do tons and tons and tons of layering, then the Luminance colored pencils might be a better fit because they'll allow you to get that material down quickly and they'll allow you to blend a little bit more easily as well. The Derwent Lightfast colored pencils, as I've already mentioned, are more transparent. So when you're working on a big background area that isn't super nuanced, they can take a long time to build up the opacity. For backgrounds, I prefer the Luminance colored pencils. I'm able to get really even blends of color, and I'm able to build up the color and the pigment quickly. A background like this that has a gradient and shifts from those yellow oranges to the violets would probably take me 2 to 3 times as long using the Lightfast pencils. What do you think of the drawing so far? If you like what you've seen and what you've heard in this video, be sure to click the like button. It's a great way to support the channel, and all it takes is one teeny tiny little click. Thanks so much. Although there are quite a few differences between the Luminance and the Lightfast colored pencils, one similarity is that they both work exceptionally well with solvent. I use GAMSOL solvent by GAMBLIN and Eco House Neutral Thin by
Eco House. And both of these solvents work great with both of these pencils. One small difference between the two pencils is that often I find some surprise colors emerge when I use solvent with my Lightfast pencils. So this is particularly prevalent with the bright reds and purples and greens. Sometimes when I add the solvent in, those colors appear brighter and more vibrant, and that is a big plus for me. But if you don't like that surprise, make sure that you swatch out your colored pencils first and that you apply solvent to those swatches so that you know what you're getting. That change in color isn't something that I notice quite as much with my Luminance colored pencils. If you are new to solvent, then I would highly recommend that you check out my video, What You Need to Know About Using Solvent with Colored Pencils. And in this video, I will walk you through the entire process of how to use, store, and clean up after your solvent and how to do so safely. That will be linked down in the notes below if you want to learn a little bit more about this product. When it comes to building up layers of color, the biggest difference between these two pencils is the transparency, and that affects layering because a transparent layer of color that you get in the Lightfast colored pencils, those transparent layers allow you to build up more material, whereas the Luminance colored pencils lay down more material so it fills in the tooth of the paper faster. There are also a bigger range of light colored pencils in the Luminance set. There are really light creamy colors, grays, and a lot of colors that are not quite white but really close to white. And this big range of colors is so great, but what I noticed with this particular piece is that I filled in the tooth of my paper really early on with tons of pigment that I couldn't really see all that much. And then when I wanted to tweak and modulate the color more in future layers, it was more difficult because a lot of the tooth was gone. I really like a combination of both the Luminance and the Lightfast colored pencils. And my ideal way to use the pencils is by starting with my Lightfast colored pencils and using them to sketch in my composition. I like to use the Lightfast colored pencils for this because they hold a sharper point. And then I'll use the Lightfast pencils to lay in a base layer. I like that these pencils are more transparent and it allows me to work from transparent to opaque in future layers. Once I have a base layer done with my Lightfast colored pencils, and of course if I need a specific color, I can grab a Luminance colored pencil and throw it in. Then I will blend that first layer with my mineral spirits. Once it's dry, I'm then moving on using a combination of both the Lightfast colored pencils and the Luminance colored pencils. Sometimes I'll grab for a particular pencil because of its unique color, but other times I'm grabbing for a pencil because of its specific properties and the characteristics that are unique to that type of pencil. So I will use my Lightfast colored pencils for fine details. In a piece like this, the Lightfast pencils would be really helpful for those little parts on the very center of the flower and for any inconsistencies or defects in the flower itself. Then I would use the Luminance colored pencils to burnish out and blend areas. If there's a particular area that I want really smooth, I'm definitely going to grab for my Luminance colored pencils to blend those out. Regardless of the subject matter that you tend to draw the most, I definitely feel that you can get the most out of your colored pencils if you have a variety of different types and different colors to choose from. If you haven't tried both of these sets already, I invite you to give them a shot and tell me what you think. You can use the link in my notes for this video to try out and to order these pencils. And I would really appreciate it if you use my link. It's a great way to support the channel.
So now that you have all of this information about the Lightfast and the Luminance colored pencils, I want to hear which pencils are going to be best for you. And if you've already used these pencils, tell me what you think about them down in the comments below. I can't wait to hear what you think. Now that you've got all this information about your colored pencils, it's time to unpack the rest of your supplies. You can check out this video to hear about the best kind of paper out there, and this playlist to check out all of the different kinds of mixed media approaches that you can take with your colored pencils. So once you get comfortable with your pencils, you can start exploring new materials. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.